report for December 7th. Happy Pearl Harbor Day. Happy birthday, Thea. Um, anyway, as you can see, I still got my neck brace on. I gotta keep this thing on for about the next 6 weeks, but good news is I should be okay. Not gonna be paralyzed or anything like that. I do have a broken back apparently as well. I didn't know about this, but it's they call it, I forget what they call it, but it's a certain kind of break that doesn't really affect my spinal column. So, and the only way really to treat it is just to let it heal. Um, I guess it's on the outside of the vertebrae, and so it affects more the muscle than it affects the actual mobility. As you can see, I got my hands. This one still needs a little help, although no, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to move this hand like we used to. We can move the hand. We just haven't yet been able to lift the arm. So, um, is what it is, man. Also, the leg. Gotta stay off the leg for the next 2 months, probably maybe 3 months. They also, you may be, you know, still struggling for 3 months to get back on. So, long story short, people, I'm alive, um, and in fairly good spirits, all things considered. But I do have a fairly long recovery ahead of me, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about the arm, just because can't really do much with it. This one's okay, but and there's no real cast on it. They got it wrapped up, and I'm sure there's a cut right here. And they said they put a couple plates and a bunch of pins and all that stuff. And but you can see my room pretty dialed in. Got TV watching the Bears Green Bay game right now. We were watching Titans earlier. I am here. Check it out. I'll put this down again. You can see I'm going to be in a wheelchair for probably the next 2 to 3 months. But I'm getting used to it. Around in it. And because I was, bicycling so much, my legs, even despite not being able to put any weight on the left leg, are in great shape. So even my therapist was like, dude, your legs are super strong. You probably got the best, strongest legs we've ever had in here in a case like yours. So that's really good news. Like I said, the arm still kind of hanging, but they had to cut through some muscles and had to do major reconstruction on the arm. So, and like I said, maybe I could still twinkle the keys. It's kind of do 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 do. But I can't lift it more than that right now. So that's gonna take a while, and it's gonna be a lot of therapy. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. But we're committed to doing this, and I'm laying off on the narcotics. So I did take one today. They offer a lot more. Let's put you that way. I really wanted to just numb myself out with painkillers I could, because that's how much damage I've got. But I also want to get cleared, because you got to get off of certain before you can do certain things. So I want to get cleared for all of that as soon as possible, and hopefully this will be 2 weeks here before I go home to Pennsylvania for Christmas and New Year's. And then once I get back to the Poconos, I guess we're going to have to get me back on the right track with my Medicare B, so that I can get all the therapeutic stuff I need. And yes, there are lawyers involved with my case, and I got a lot of homework to do. to get everything taken care of. But I probably couldn't be in a better place for it. So, when you're in a situation like this, you got to count your blessings. And, life, God gives you lemons, then open up a lemonade stand. So, we're focusing on recovery. We're focusing on stuff we can do online to try to hopefully make some more money. So, if any of you guys want to buy any of my AI slop, that'd be great. I don't blame you if you don't, though. Um, and the truth is, that stuff helps keep my mind going. Entertains me a little bit, keeps me going because I'm an artist regardless. And even if I don't ever get to use this arm like I used to, I'll still end up on a beach somewhere painting sunsets. You know, down the road with probably a really decked out tricycle or something. But we're not done yet, man. We're only 53 years old, and although the body may have gotten wrecked, I found my soul in the debris, and creatively, my mind's been going crazy, writing lyrics, um, and coming up with all kinds of ideas, and just really looking forward to getting out of here and going home and seeing my family I haven't seen in a while. And yeah, I'm going to be back home, back in the Berg, back in the Poconos. So it's going to be an interesting year. And I just want to give a shout out, of course, to my keiki, to Gabe and Dev and Ro and Thea and Hannah if you're out there, and just you crazy old man. He's still alive. He's still kicking, and it's all gonna be okay, man. It's all gonna be all right, and that's about it. A couple other things in the fire. A couple other coals in the fire might be some property out west. I might be going out to later on once I get healed up better. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to make the Colorado trip for the Blood Moon this year. So I'm really fortunate, but you know, part of the ride was to try to get rid of the weight, get rid of the guilt, get rid of the shame, get rid of all the things that were still bothering me after sobering up that I couldn't fix, and getting hit on the six, getting blasted from behind, and having everything I was carrying with me just blasted all over the freeway. Um, in a way, it's liberating because crystal skulls and guitars and just all the weight and gear that I was worried about losing. And so when you hit rock bottom or you finally reach the dark night of the soul, there's nowhere to go but up. There's nowhere to go but towards the light. So that's it. That's it for me. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my daily crash report here at KRS Mississippi at the MRC Methodist Rehabilitation Center, and tomorrow rehab starts. And I did a little rehab yesterday. Saturdays are half days, Sundays we have off, and then tomorrow is a hard day, rough day, as they say. And it's on and off, so it's 3 days a week. I got serious, intense therapy for 3 hours a day. But like I said, we're committed to getting better. And part of me is like, this was in a weird way. This was a blessing because, like I said, I needed something to happen. I needed a shift to occur, and that shift has occurred very violently. But I survived it. I got through it. I managed to get through it, and we ain't done yet, man. We are not done yet. We'll be spray painting titties next year for Fantasy Fest. We'll be going back out to Colorado one day, even if I only got one arm. I still got 2 legs that are still very strong. Just got to get this one healed up. You can amputate my leg, give me a peg leg. I'll still find a way out there. And we're gonna keep rock and rolling, baby. So stay tuned for more from Krazy Red. And God bless.